Track 7.
As part of our series of study skills talks, John Gregory is going to talk to you today about the theory of multiple intelligences, a way of discovering more about how you, as an individual, may learn best.
Hello. I'd like to start off today by giving you a little background information on the theory and then look at what these multiple intelligences are and how you can learn to make the most of your strengths in different areas. The traditional view of intelligence, as measured by IQ tests, tends to focus on just two sorts of intelligence: linguistic and logical mathematical, or in other words, being good with words or with numbers and logic. In his book Frames of Mind, Howard Gardner suggested that there were, in fact, other ways of being intelligent that were not always recognised by the school system. He suggested 7 different intelligences, which we will look at today, though he has since increased the number to 8 and thinks there may be more still. So, what are the types of multiple intelligence? Firstly, those already mentioned, linguistic and logical mathematical. People with linguistic or verbal intelligence are good at communicating with others through words. They will learn languages easily and enjoy writing and speaking. They tend to think in words rather than in pictures. They will be good at explaining and teaching and persuading others to their point of view. Not surprisingly, they will often become journalists, teachers, lawyers, politicians, and writers. Those who are strong in logical mathematical intelligence are good at seeing patterns and making connections between pieces of information. They reason well and can solve problems effectively. They're the kind of student that asks a lot of questions. They make good scientists, computer programmers, engineers, accountants, or mathematicians. Then there are the personal intelligences. Interpersonal, meaning between people, and intrapersonal, meaning within yourself. Those of you with good interpersonal intelligence have the ability to see things from other people's points of view, understanding how others feel and think. You encourage people to cooperate and communicate well with others, both verbally and non-verbally. You'll make good counsellors, salespeople, politicians, and managers. Intrapersonal intelligence is more about being able to understand yourself, recognise your own strengths and weaknesses, and your inner feelings. If you're strong in this area, you'll make good researchers, theorists, and philosophers. If you tend to think in pictures rather than words, you may be strong in visual spatial intelligence. You enjoy drawing and designing, as well as reading and writing. If you tend to doodle on your notes in class, that may be a sign of this intelligence. You'll have a good sense of direction and find graphs, charts, and maps easy to understand. A good job for you might be a designer, an architect, a mechanic, or engineer. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence is about the ability to control body movements and handle objects skillfully. Athletes, dancers, actors will be strong in this area. Sometimes physical skills are seen as something entirely separate from intelligence, something which Gardner strongly challenges by including this intelligence. Finally, musical intelligence. If you have a good deal of musical intelligence, you'll often play an instrument, but not necessarily. If you often find yourself tapping out rhythms in class, this may be a sign that you're learning through your musical intelligence. Not surprisingly, you'll make a good musician or songwriter.